Hello and welcome to the show. I'm back on a BeamNG Drive today, going to be trying another demo derby. I'm going to be pushing the game a little bit harder though. I'm going to try and hopefully I've had a little bit of tinkering around with the game settings to get this to run relatively smoothly. We're going to do a 14-car demo derby, by far and away the biggest one I have ever attempted on here. Now I have gone to the concrete arena. My plan being is that certainly the grass and the mud pit one, you've got the mud bogs and cars getting stuck in there, spinning wheels, creating an awful lot of particle effects for the game to have issues with. The concrete, while there might be tyre smoke and so on, I think is a little bit less intensive of the arenas. Generally, I've been doing stuff here to try and help the game survive. The graphics, well, I say the graphics, the shadows have been turned off, the grass has been turned right down. The actual graphics should be, like the cars should physically be looking the same, and the detail and so on in the scenery should be okay, but yeah, a fair bit of time has gone into try making this run as smoothly as possible. Well, here we are at the start. I have been given a police sunburst. However, in this random selection of cars, I'm not feeling... So there's 3 Romers. There's a D-Series, I think, over there. There's a van alongside me. I mean, I'm feeling more confident than the Pigeon. I will say that much. There is a Pigeon over there that is not going to last very long at all. However, yeah, this, oh no, I've got a front-wheel drive sunburst. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all, although I tell you what, something in there has had a bad day. The Miramar has taken a beating. There's a 200BX pushing a muscle car around. The Pigeon's rolled immediately. The Pigeon has rolled immediately. The driving school car tried to bully me. That's not very friendly, is it? Of all the vehicles to go, of all the vehicles to go for me first, it's a driving school car and then my twin police vehicle. Come on, guys, we can do better than that. We're going to have a go at the Roma. I don't really know. I should have left the Roma stuck in there. I've got a Pigeon on my front bumper and my rear wheel's already buckled. It's not good. Pigeon, away with you, please. Please, away with you. Please. Please go away. I don't want you stuck on my bumper. That D-Series is scary. Thank you, D-Series, though. You have been helpful. Why could my fellow Sunburst police car not be helpful like a random rusty D-Series? We're gonna... Oh! See, it's definitely... Maybe he wants to be the victor out of us, too. Maybe that's all he cares about, being the last surviving police Sunburst. I spotted an opportunity to go for the driving school car and figured I should. I haven't really stolen... Oh, I've done some good damage, though. We've not taken the wheel off. That is the FailRace staple maneuver of demolition derbies. However, we did some good damage to it. Oh, there's a lot of police cars in this. Have the police had a big auction and sold off all their cars to derby goers or something? Or maybe the police have got bored of their vehicles and, yeah, taken them down here. Now, the ETK, that has got notoriously weak wheels. That is a prime... Oh, I was trying to go round you. I didn't want to get involved in your little scrap. I wanted to go for the... I wanted to steal wheels off of cars. That's the whole purpose of it. Maybe we could steal your wheels, and that would then be satisfactory. He's bugging off. Romas are scary. Romas are very scary. So we're perhaps not going to go for a crash on them. Ooh, the van is glitching out and a little bit broken over there. That's good news. I'm amazed everybody is still going at this point in the derby. We'll see if we can... Oh! Take out the Pigeon. The Pigeon's lost a tyre. I think the muscle car might actually be out. Oh! Hello, fellow Sunburst. The muscle car is having a poor day in the middle if he isn't already out. Let's just scoot around the outside of those guys. Don't want to get involved with the Romers, and the D-Series is just yet. Bugger, that's not helpful. That's a big old cluster in the middle. Yeah, now they're going to start seeing some cars called out, I think. There's some vehicles broken down in that, and being broken down in this cluster is not a fun place to be. Cars kind of getting a bit stuck together. There's the gears in all of that. Right, the Sunburst... Ooh, the other police Sunburst is having a unhappy time in the midst of that pile of cars. I don't know if he's called out, but we're just going to go and do a little bit extra damage, because I can. Oh, my gearbox in this car is god-awful. It really is not the fastest gearbox to get through. Alright, reversed we go. Who is still in? There's a lot of cars over the other side. We have got, we've got a Roma. Don't know how on earth we're going to deal with that car. Because I can't really do very much to it. There's not much to be done. Miramar's held up very... No! No! You were supposed to be out! You were supposed to be out of the derby! Go on, roll over. Go on, if we can roll you over, that would be a very, very Happy end to the derby. Haha, I've got more pushing power than you, kind of. Oh, bugger, don't you go stealing my wheels. That would not be fun. That was surprisingly okay in all of that. We are surprisingly fine. I think the van is out. Oh, the van might have a pigeon stuck in it. Oh, that's a speed. The Sunburst police car is really going for it today. I think, yeah, the pigeon impaled itself on the bottom of the van and no one's going anywhere there. You can, well, go round. Not really done much damage. Oh, no, don't be crash welded. Don't be crash welded. There we go. I think I got my, like, kind of bumper bar at the front stuck through the other Sunburst's wheel. The Roma over here does not look like he is moving particularly freely at the moment. Can we get him up the... Well, you can sometimes, especially when I've got a little car against big cars. If you can push them up the concrete barriers around the outside, that is probably the easiest way to immobilize them. We're going to go for a bit of a speedy hit on the back of the Legrand. We've impaled ourselves on the Legrand. I was trying to snap wheels off. Not that it matters too much on that car, being a front-wheel drive, but you can sometimes give them real grief, of course, if you snap off a wheel, make them a three-wheel car. However, we've impaled ourselves pretty well on the... We're going this way now, Legrand. You are going with me. You are going across the arena in this direction. Can we use a Covert? Covert, come here. Can we use you as a kind of like wedge to pull the Legrand off of my car? Yes, we can. Look at that. There was some tactics, and there were some successful tactics in all of that as well. What's gone on? Is the Roma still going? No, look, Legrand, we've just managed to separate now. Now it's not that, oh, we've managed to separate and you've eaten a bumper. I'm going to stay away from you. We are going to go do some more additional damage to the Roma. Oi! Cheeky bugger with the Marama coming in there for some additional... Don't pin me against the Roma. That's just unsportsmanlike. Oh, you have got my wheel in the air. No, don't sit there. Don't tell me you've broken your car doing that and now I can't move because my wheels are in the air. No! Hey, it doesn't matter because we win somehow. So, we were literally done for there. Thankfully... ooh, that is a lot of damage done to the Roma. So I've got to go around and observe the damage caused to some of these cars. So we did somehow win. We were very, very close to going out. However, I mean, we were pinned there, but I guess the Marama got counted out before me. So, over here, the Legrand ate a bumper, and that was not really particularly helpful. Look at the back of the Legrand. We made a compact Legrand in... all of that. There's a big pile of cars over here. Ooh, that's a... Yeah, I mean, the Covet's taken a fair old whack. I think what happened, certainly with this group, the 800, the ETK is stuck in the middle there, is never going to go anywhere. The van got a pigeon wedged underneath the back of it. That won't help matters too much. The 200BX is stuck in the middle there. I suspect there is a few cars, yeah, kind of a little bit crash welded in all of this. Yeah, it stayed going for a while, like the big ball of cars moving around. It stayed active for a while longer than I perhaps initially expected. Oh, that looks like quite buckled steering. Oh, yeah, I mean, the front end of that car is twisted at a wonky angle for the Barstow. Yeah, it's Barstow, that one. I don't know what happened with... This guy was a lunatic. He was a complete lunatic, probably broke his own car and all of that. Yeah, the Roma over here has actually suffered a huge amount of damage because there should be a wheel over there, but it isn't. There's two wheels on this side. That's serious damage. I don't know whether I did that or whether it was broken beforehand, whether that wheel snapped off at some point when he clipped the wall. I assume it clipped the wall and it's just kind of ended up bouncing next to it. Happy coincidence, maybe. Well, that was certainly a big old derby, a big old mess, and we managed to take a victory. I think we're going to have another go. See if I can get a bit luckier with my car selection, or maybe we can get something a bit brutaler with our car selection so we can do some proper damage. Well, in my hope for something stronger, we've been given a Pazima, another front-wheel drive car, and to be fair, front-wheel drive might actually be a little bit more useful in the derbies because you can essentially just use the back of the car and not really worry about it. I don't really care if the back of this car gets smashed to pieces because all the wheels are doing there are balancing the vehicle. Oh dear. There has been a... oh, there's another police car to crash into. There has been a small issue for someone in a muscle car over there. I think it's a Moonhawk up in the sky. Oh! Oh, it's lost a wheel! Somebody else has stolen my job and they've done it better than me. God damn it, everything is being taken over by computers now. The AI are better at stealing wheels and causing mayhem than I am. We must rectify this. We must rectify this immediately. It's not really stolen. Oh, we bent the wheel. I'll take bending a wheel. If we can't steal it, we will just bend it. Now, this is the slight downside of having a big demo derby, is that sometimes everybody gets stuck together in the middle. So we're going to try and free some cars. We're going to try and plink some cars off of the big murder ball in the middle, and if I happen to borrow some wheels in the process... No, policeman! Why? Then we will be okay. There we go. Policeman got murdered by the 200BX. I'm okay with that. Oh, can we steal wheel off of the big car? It is still moving, though. There are some cars stuck in that. That's a shame. It does, unfortunately, happen with the big demo derbies. Pigeon! Pigeon! We know we can't really steal wheels of you, because you are actually very, very strong wheel axles on there. We might be able to do something about your wheels, good sir. Nope. No, I mean, we've bent a couple of wheels, so I think there's more progress than we had last time, I'll be honest. We didn't really do very much in terms of the wheel. Oh, I went for the sunburst. Sunburst moved out of the way, and then the Bazima got whacked in that one. I think, we have kind of crippled a couple of cars with our tendency for steal. I don't know why I'm bullying the poor Bazima. We should be working together, shouldn't we? There's a lot of cars have been called out in this one. The big murder fest in the middle has not gone too well. Steal, well, bend and buckle. Has someone got a... One of the muscle cars has got a pigeon crash welded through his boot and is now pulling it around because it doesn't really matter to the muscle car about that pigeon there. The pigeon will not make the blind bit of difference to the muscle car, certainly in its capacity of pulling stuff around. The Sunburst is, I think, perhaps the last car still going in this one beside me. I think the multicoloured Barstow might be dead. Oh, can we... cheekily dodge him? Nope, the Barstow is going. It's down to 3. Oh, someone else was still active. I think the Sunburst... Oh, there were a couple of broadcasts were still active in that middle mess, but have now gone. Wheel off of you, please? Possibly? Would you be so kind? Oh, no, something else is moving, I think, in that big old pile. Or maybe it just got hit. Oh, I got hit by the muscle car over here, because he was a fool and drove straight into it. That Pazima, I think, is very dead. Well, thankfully, the van that was a big concern is out. The van was a big concern, but he went out in the initial murder ball. I think these guys have all got stuck. There might be a car still active in... Oh! The pigeon's alive! He was playing dead! The sneaky bugger... No, I'm crash welded to a Barstow. Thank you for releasing. The sneaky bugger was playing dead in the middle of the pack, thinking we wouldn't notice, but then had to move before getting counted out. And now we have a new car to bully. I mean, to try and eliminate from the derby. Yes, not bully. Come here, pigeon. Come here, pigeon. You are going to probably not have a great day. However, you are resilient, little bugger. I wonder if that's who these guys were going for, and they've now got themselves a little bit stuck in the middle of the pile. Can we push... What happens if we push a car out of the arena? I don't know if I've ever managed to do that. Let's give it a try, shall we? Because I've got to say, this Pazima has been a pretty damn good derby car. This has been a very good car. It is pushing vehicles around no problem. It is surviving a lot of hits. The radiator is gone because I'm now messing around. I say messing around with it. I know I've only got a bloody pigeon to try and kill, and I think I'm probably going to kill it before. We might have broken it there, actually. I think we're going to take it out before our radiator causes us to overheat. Can we steal wheel from the pigeon? We are now just kind of making a compact pigeon. Come on, pull, and no, almost over. Ah, disappointing. I think it is just us two left. That's well done, pigeon, for being the last one standing alongside me in this one. Well done. The playing dead technique was pretty solid, and this is probably not going to go so well for you, pigeon, I'm afraid. Come on, roll the pigeon. Roll the pigeon. Don't roll the Pazima, though. If we roll the Pazima trying to kill a pigeon, I will probably never live it down. So that's how we're going to end. He's got me caught with his door, I think. Where is he going? He's gone back into... That's probably not where you wanted to go, pigeon. This thing has got some serious speed about it. We've now managed to lift up the back of our cars and pull... Oh, don't blow the clutch out. That would not be a clever way to go. Don't know what the pigeon is trying to do over there. Not sure the pigeon's grand strategy here. Oh, another high speed hit on that car. Oh, it shunted it well clear. Oh, it's not quite out of the arena. Damn it, I need a flipper on the front of my car. We need to borrow some Robot Wars techniques. Get a flipper on the front. Look at the state of the bed in the Pigeon. It's just not... it's barely on the car anymore. And still the damn thing continued. Any other vehicle, I'd hit it this hard this many times. And, oh, we're stuck. We are... Oh, don't blow the clutch trying to move. Come on, car. Here we go. Spin. Pull away. There we go. We were caught on a bit of bodywork. I haven't blown a clutch up on a car yet. What is it doing? Or maybe it... Oh, maybe its steering's buggered. Maybe that front wheel is not working properly. That might explain why it's kind of just going forwards and backwards in the same straight line. I don't think that has fully functioning steering. Oh, no, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Kind of. Maybe it does. Oh, he's almost rolled himself. I mean, that'd be okay. It would have been me rolling him, but I'd still take it either way. Yeah, I don't think that has got a fully functioning steering. Not that it's got great steering to begin with. However, when you buckle the front in those, they're not the easiest things to get round corners. The front wheel clings on for a very long time. As we saw in Driven Till Destruction, it was won by a Pigeon. However, oh dear. No! I mean, it's a stalemate now. Everybody stuck. Please, game, let me win. Please, game, let me win. I said I would roll my car off of the Pigeon. We did roll the Pigeon first. I just kind of kept going. Yes, I didn't lose to a Pigeon. That is the important thing. The important thing in all of this is we have not lost to a Pigeon. We are upside down. However, the Pigeon is also out. Oh, that was a great scrap between me and that Pigeon. The rest of the cars, it was just a murder ball in the middle. It was just a murder ball in the middle. Once that Moonhawk was up on top of the Legrand, that made a huge mess. Everybody kind of piled in. Cars got stuck together. The van made a nuisance of himself. A couple of vehicles got free, but that the epic final duel, and I can't think of a better way to have finished a derby than that one. This is brilliant fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So we're going to have one more go. I still want to get a truck. I still want to get a truck at some point in one of these. Well, it might not quite be a truck. However, I do have the Grand Marshal, and these are pretty damn tough cars. So we should have strength on our side. Oh, that's going to be a big murder ball that I do not want to be involved in. Let's... yes, Pigeon. You go for the Grand Marshal over there. You give it a good old try. And don't go for me. I mean, you can go for me if you want. I'm not really that worried about you. Ooh, we've been impaled by classic Bazima, and I'm not sure I can actually get off of that one. That was a very good impaled job from here. I was too busy. The Pigeon distraction techniques, that's what it was. The Pigeon is working with the Bazima. No, the one time I get a big, heavy rear-wheel drive car, I'm going to get murder-balled, aren't I? We're stuck. We are really, really stuck in the middle of this. Come on. Forwards. Forwards. Go on. Yes, there we go, Roma. Thank you. Thank you very much. You've rescued the Grand Marshal. Ooh, being chased by Bazima. Bazimas are scary. Those things are really bloody good. I'm slightly concerned about it. Because, of course, the issue with rear-wheel drive here is wherever I get hit, or certainly regarding wheels, I have trouble. The front wheels get hit, I lose steering. The back wheels get hit, I lose drive. Whereas in the front-wheel drive Bazima, I can smash the back of the car up as much as I like, and it doesn't matter. I'm also eating someone's front bumper. Amazingly, we've got away with that. I've been very lucky with this car so far. Also, it looks like the Roma over there has been caught out. Oh, that's a big hit. That is a big hit on the Miramar. That car was looking pretty healthy. Not anymore. Can we steal wheels off of you? Oh, god damn, we've completely changed the shape. 2 hits. My car is fine. We've completely redesigned the back of that Miramar. Goal! We've rolled somebody again. However, I don't know if I can get down here. I know I've been mean to you, Sunburst police car, but if you fancy helping me here, that would be much appreciated. Come on, free the Grand Marshal. Uh-oh. No, not towards the murder ball. I don't want to go towards the murder ball. And I've got, well, only a single wheel on the ground, and that's not really helping. Although it might be enough. Come on, move, car. Oh, we're going to be quite buggered here, I think. No, maybe not. Our wheels are slightly entwined, I think, is the best term for it. What physics angle are we at here? I can't reverse out of this. Come on, Miramar. I need assistance. Because, well, this might be a very short derby. I had a lot of fun, briefly, with the power in this car. I can't get out of here, I don't think. Even if I I can't go forward. There's just nothing. I'm just going to spin the single wheel that is touching the ground. That's me out. Hawk is the player name for this. Typical. I get the big, strong car, and we are screwed immediately. We're immediately out. Miramar is going to take victory, I think, because there's 2 of them still going. Oh, disappointing indeed. We can't end on that note. We cannot end on a failure as epic as that. Well, it does very much seem like I am never going to have the joys of a giant truck against a lot of little cars during one of these derbies. However, I could be worse off. The Barstow is not certainly not a terrible vehicle. It's similar potential issues as we saw with the Grand Marshal. Again, oh god, someone snapped. Does it count if I steal a wheel off, if someone like steals their wheel off the side of my car? It wasn't really me doing that one, but we have completely annihilated the Moonhawk's front wheel over there. Oh, let's get out of that corner. Don't want to be in the big murder ball. Yeah, the downside of any rear-wheel drive car really is that whatever wheel gets hit is going to cause issues for my vehicle. I don't know why I went for the side of the van. I guess maybe hoping to roll it over. Oh, ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. Go, please. Go, please. Oh, there's another problem with the Barstow I forgot about. The rear, if you continually crash with the rear of this car, which of course you want to do to protect your radiator and so on, oh, and the important steering wheels, you end up with the rear bending underneath the I guess kind of the chassis. It ends up hitting the floor, and then the wheels don't touch the ground, and you can't drive. So I've actually got to be quite careful with this car. It is strong. I say it's strong. Oh, we're about to get right in the middle of the big murder ball. I'll tell you what, again, the derby was going on pretty well around here, and then everybody's got stuck together, and I'm, well and truly wedged. Both the pigeons are on their side. Both the pigeons are on their side in the middle of the murder ball. Ow, stop breaking my car. Oh, that was not a fun place to be. We have managed to limp ourselves away. What have they broken? Why is it so wonky? I don't know what they've broken. I mean, the front wheel is a little busted. I think some suspension might have taken a beating in all of that. A tyre's gone. Almost managed to just roll a Miramar in that. Shame it didn't quite work. The pigeons got free again. We can't have more pigeons being almost victorious in these. That will not do. That Miramar's an interesting shape. Oh, I'm trying to kind of deflect blows. I don't really want to take hits to the front of my car. Oh, the green Miramar's not having a good day. That was 2 doors. I wasn't looking where I was going. It's dangerous. Which way do you look here? Especially when you've got this many cars competing in the derbies. The vans are still going. I mean, the vans should theoretically be the strongest here, but I think they tend to get caught up in the murder balls, in the crash welding a little bit. That Miramar does not look in a happy state anymore. We're going to add some injury to brokenness, and I think it might be out. Whether it was him that was just called out or not, I don't know. Something's gone in that car. That is not driving anymore. Hello. I don't know if it was better to stop for you and then get bonked by the van. I think I was probably safer off to stop. Is that pigeon on its side? Hold on. Assistance required. Oh, pigeon fell over without... Oh, that would be a very dead pigeon driver right there. Look at the roof line on that car. Oh, dear. Well, I did go to get some assistance and help the pigeon roll over. He fell over before I got there, and then a van finished him off. And he's fallen over again. How is that pigeon ending up on it? It's a cat, is what it is. It is the... cat of the car world, just always somehow managing to land on its wheels. The van doesn't look too healthy over here, surprisingly. I'd like to claim some of that damage was done by me, but not very much was. Oh, that Pazimas are going for it. Pazimas are really going for it. No. Go away, front bumper. Okay, let's just be very, very carefully maneuver ourselves away from the front bumper. I'd rather clonk the wall, to be honest, than the front bumper. Over there, the front bumpers are scary. I can't do too much more reversing here, especially not with whatever's gone on at the front of my car, because if I do too much more reversing, I am going to get the bodywork stuck. This looks like a prime opportunity for some extra damage on somebody. I think that pigeon might not be going anywhere. How that Pazima is still going, I don't know. That thing has taken a real battering here. We have lost our radiator. I might as well just go for it, I think, with the front of my car. In all of this, we've got maybe suspension is twisted rather than buckled, or rather than broken. I don't know. Yeah, either way, I think I might as well just go for the front of my car. in this, because I can't do anything more with the rear. If I do, I'm going to get it stuck underneath and not be able to drive. The engine is a little poorly. The radiator, again, is gone, but these derbies are not lasting long enough for overheating to be a real issue, I don't think. Oh, van! Ouch! Vans are mean. Vans are very mean in this sort of a fight. I don't know if anybody else in these clump of cars are still active. Oh, don't tell me we've got ourselves crash welded through a vehicle again. Can I pull myself off, or did I snap something in the front? A little bit concerned about the front left wheel. I did not hit that as cleanly as I would have liked. Come on, let's push the Pazima clear of us. No, it does look like that wheel is okay if we can uncrash weld it. I've got to be a little bit careful with my engine in its current state. Oh, there we go, Pazima. If we can work together, we can become unwelded together. Unwelded? Sure, that's definitely a technical term. No, van, don't eat a bumper. I think that might be another issue with some of these sort of little murder balls, is if a bumper gets caught underneath the wheel of a big heavy car, that then can't move. Oh, we're so close to being freed here. Ah. No, release the bodywork, please. Please, Barstow. Yes, we're out. We are free. We have a full complement of steering. We kind of bounce and wobble a little bit. I say a little bit. A lot bit, actually, we bounce and wobble. But we are free. I think we might be the only one going. I think we might be the only car left running in this. Do we go and help out the Pazima? Yeah, we'll give it a nudge. Oh. With that broken suspension, we pirouette really well. With that broken suspension, well, I say we pirouette to the left really well. We don't really pirouette to the... Oh, no, we pirouette both ways, I think, quite well. Oh, the van's rolled! The van's gone. I was too busy messing around with my own car. Oh, whose bumper have we got? Oh, what was that? That might have actually been mine initially. It's just Crow. I thought we'd stolen one of the blue car's front bumpers and attached it to us. You fool! You utter fool! Now, this might put the van back into the derby, but I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to do this. Seeing as the van is stuck there, we've got to go for it. Try and get him out of the... Oh, we're going to put us out of the derby. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was completely worth it. We might fail now, but I don't care. The van, amazingly, the van's wheels are still going around, which suggests to me he is still not being counted out. Now he's gone. Victory once more. That was more like it. That was a really good derby, actually. When the cars don't get sort of stuck in a big murder fest. I mean, there was a little bit of a murder fest going on over here. However, the poor pigeon in all of that. Yeah, if the cars kind of don't get too bogged down initially, then you can have a good fight. As I said, bodywork getting caught up in wheels and so on doesn't help matters. Tyres get shredded, cars get stuck, can't really move particularly well. But the sort of the crash welding stuff is considerably better than it used to be in this game. And hell, the fact that we got 14, well, supposed to get 14 cars, whether it doesn't necessarily always spawn in as many as you select sometimes. How many vehicles actually were in? Let's go and actually give it a proper count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it was proper 14. 14 cars were in this. Actually wasn't running too badly. I have a stupidly powerful computer, that is very true, but certainly in the early days of Beam, it just wasn't optimised enough. Even powerful computers would have issues. This was running pretty well with 14 cars crashing and so on. Look at the state of that pigeon. There is nothing left of that. Yeah, demo derbies in this game are excellent, excellent fun. Excellent, excellent mayhem, especially with this number of cars. And that's now 2 today. I've managed to end up upside down and still technically winning. So a good time was had by all, I think, is the takeaway from this. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.